This is the life I was made for. Drinking boba in the middle of the day with coffee jelly in it because there's literally no other places that put coffee jelly in boba. Up until recently, I've been like such a homebody because literally like there was nothing to do in the old city that I used to live in. And then I moved here and all of a sudden like all my friends are here and they all want to hang out and I want to hang out with them and I'm going out all the time. That's like unfathomable for me that like people live so close by now. But because of that, I've been doing like so much like new stuff and like going and trying things with my friends, whether that's food or events, you know, all sorts of things. And one of the things that my friends had me pull up to, which was last weekend, was a rave. I've like never really been to a rave before. Like a lot of my friends are very like homebody, like quiet people. And so like a rave is obviously like the complete opposite. It's literally like how much can we get away with crowding as many people as we can into a room and then playing music as loud as possible without blowing people's eardrums out. So obviously I've never experienced that. And like, I've never even been to the club, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I've never been in this type of environment. So I was like, you know what? Let's go to the rave. So the rave that we went to was like Hello Kitty themed. And so we all kind of wanted to dress up in like Hello Kitty themed outfits. I ended up being like a really casual pom-pom purin with like a top and just brown shorts that Lucian lended me. Because I feel like for the past few months, I've been going all out with like trying to coordinate my outfits and stuff. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna go super chill this time. I think I just need a break. So before anyone arrived, I actually did my eye makeup first because I really wanted it to be really nice. And I tested it like before I took a shower and then I went back and did it again. And I thought it came out really nice. I don't know. I usually don't wear too much eyeliner or anything like that. So it was a little bit of a challenge for me to get back into it. But once I did, I feel like I kind of did okay. I was satisfied. I was happy with what I did. After Lucian got there, I tried on my top and I felt like it was kind of riskier than I was used to. Like I've never really worn anything that deep. So I tried to like deal with it, but I was like, one of my girls gonna slip out. So I was like, I'm just gonna safety pin this. So I ended up safety pinning it like a little bit higher. And I felt a lot more comfortable that way. So it was good. Makeup.
The hearts for the blush.
So originally all my friends that were coming came over to pregame. That was like the main idea, just like get ready and pregame. I didn't really want to drink that much because I kind of wanted to be aware when I was there. I feel like, I don't know, like I understand that the people like being less aware, like when there's like so many like bodies and like crowds and stuff around you. But I was gonna be the bag wielder, so I didn't really want to drink anything, honestly. But my other friends, they played Family Feud as a drinking game, which was kind of insane because the game is so old, so it had like really old answers. I don't remember the cards specifically, but let's say it was like, what does the survey say the top 100 people say that is the best way to call someone? And then the like number one answer would be like a pager. It's like, brother, it is 2025. Who uses a pager?
Test round, and you have to guess. If you can't guess something successfully on the board, you have to take a sip of your drink or shot or whatever. However drunk you want to get.
So after we decided that the pre-gaming was pre-gamed, we were good. We decided to grab an Uber and head over there. 2020 arson?
Her name's Arson. My name's Frog.
You're not being harassed.
This is Foreskin.
When they
What the fuck? And it was like a smaller venue. It had like a couple like chairs toward the back, but most of it was like open, and there was just a stage in front where they were just like playing the visuals and the music and that sort of thing. So as we went in, there were kind of like three things that I was really thinking about that like I would rate my whole experience on. And that was the atmosphere, the community, and the music. We spent the first couple minutes towards the back while people used the bathroom and like grabbed drinks that they wanted and that sort of thing. And then we eventually kind of inched our way up to the dance floor. And while we were like inching past people to like get towards the front, I noticed that like there was a lot of green flag people. Like it was just like we'd walk by people in like really cute outfits and they'd be like, oh my god, you look cute. And then you'd be like, oh my god, you look cute too. There were like a lot of girls there, and I would say it's mostly girls, just because it was Hello Kitty themed, but like there was like kind of a surprising amount of guys there too. And not even as like girls as boyfriends, which obviously there were a lot of those, but like legitimately just guys who just wanted to go to a dance party, I guess. I also really liked that there was like hella security and they were like really trying to keep everyone in check and make sure that everything was all good in that sort of way. Like overall, it just felt like a safe dance party, like a house party, but with security and like a little bit more organization, which I really liked. So I know typically when you go to a rave, you bring candy or like the big like chunky bracelets that are usually made with the bead kits that you like, they give little kids. And Lucian and Robin made a bunch before they came over to me, but I didn't have any of the like bead materials that they did. So what I ended up doing is I actually had some leftover glow sticks from like a party. And so I was like, okay, I'll just give everyone glow sticks. And like a couple other people had the same idea. So I gave out some glow sticks to people that wanted glow sticks, and that was really fun. People also really loved Lucian and Robin's bracelets because they wrote like funny things on them. Okay, but show me your bracelets.
Oh, I have Hello Pussy, Titty, Labia. So many. I got Meow, Garfield, Kiss a Kitty, that's a pussy reference. I got Choco Cat, I got Alien, I got Pie, and then I also got Shadow, because I like Shadow the Hedgehog.
And a lot of people really loved gathering around us because Lucian actually brought like a giant like hand fan that like they were waving while like dancing and stuff, and it was like cooling everyone off. I probably wasn't dancing like super intensely, so I was not hot the entire time, but people were like sweating, so people really appreciated the big fan. I appreciated it less so just because I kept getting smacked in the face with it. And overall, we were on the floor for like a couple hours. We just like were vibing and it was really, really chill. Eventually when we got tired, we stepped out for some fresh air. Like the venue had like a balcony that you could step out onto, and we hung out there for a little bit, and then we were like, all right, I think it's home time. So we Ubered back, got some Wendy's, and just slept over at my place. Tell them chill, bro.
My parents are fighting right now. About Baconator for 10-15 minutes.
What?
About Baconator.
Starts vlogging.
And overall, I feel like it was a really simple experience. I feel like most of the work that we were putting in and talking about was like in our outfits, and it was really fun to dress up for it, especially because other people did too, but it definitely like wasn't a necessity. Like there were so many guys that pulled up and like looked like frat bros wearing like their like frat t-shirt and like a pair of shorts, and I was like, okay, fair enough. But overall, here are my ratings. Environment, a solid 7 out of 10, I think. I think overall, like the visuals were fun, like the music volume was pretty good, and like everyone was like vibing. There wasn't really like dull moments or anything like that. Like the venue was as clean as could be and felt really safe too. But the major dock for me is like smoke and like smoking. I don't mind like the chemically like vape smoke. I feel like that doesn't really, it feels like it, I don't know, it's not like the smell isn't as bad for me, but people had like whole ass blunts, and I was like, guys. And I just don't really like the smell either, so I was like, dang, that's annoying that you're smoking a blunt right next to me in a huge ass crowd, but it is what it is. People are gonna do it. People, I'd have to say like 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed like talking to the people. It felt like a really safe space, and especially girls were like really, really awesome. There was definitely some people who were not as nice and were like kind of like push, like they would like push past you like really aggressively and like that sort of thing. But I guess that's like to be expected at a place like that, but it definitely felt like curated in a way that was really nice. But let me tell you about my boy Lee. We ran into this guy. His name was Lee, and he was so nice, bro. He was literally like the chillest person ever. He was like, yeah, I'm like from Chicago, but I just wanted to like pull up to rave to see what people were doing. I gave him a glow stick, and we gave him 2 bracelets. And before we left, we didn't get his Instagram, and we don't know where he is or where he's at, and we miss him a lot. So Lee, if you're out there, please, bro, please, we miss you. I have digital photos of you for you, and by photos, I mean 1 photo, I think.
Oh, that knuckle cracking.
I used to be a massage therapist.
Please come back, Lee, please, bro. We have a separate Lee rating, and he's 10 out of 10, and I hope we see him again sometime. Please, please, please. And then finally, music. I would have to say was like a 3 to 4 out of 10. It was like a Hello Kitty rave. I think it was mainly like the theme of like the way people were gonna dress up and that sort of thing. But the music felt like very like generic club disco music, which I thought they were gonna do more like pop culture like songs and stuff. Like I thought they were gonna do like top hits and that sort of thing, which I know like a lot of other raves they do that. I think the entire time they were there, they only played 2 things I recognized, which was 30 seconds of Every Time We Touch and 30 seconds of Feet. That was it. Everything else was just boom, 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 boom. Which like it's fine, but it's just like not for me. I feel like I vibe with music so much more if I know the lyrics, or even if it has lyrics in general. Like there were so many times where the beat dropped and I was like, all right, any second now it's gonna go
Audio Jungle.
So yeah, the music wasn't for me, but I do want to try going to another one where the music is more my style. I saw that there's one coming up that has like K-pop music, but it's called the Labubu Rave. And I don't know if I want to go to the scary Labubu Rave. But listen, if you think I should, let me know. Anyways, that's it for today. I just wanted to talk about that experience because it was very interesting. And I kind of want to try it again, but like with that different context. If you want to see more photos and stuff from the rave, I'm going to post them on Instagram. So make sure to follow me there. And if you want to see more videos of me trying new things, you should like and subscribe. I'm posting once a week till the end of the year, so I will be around. And with that, I hope you have a good week. Make sure to get your dose of royalty-free music in, and I will see you later. Bye. I miss Loki. Wait.